You're listening to the John and Heidi Show. Now, featuring the wit and wisdom of Dan Ferris.
Okay, dudes, let's walk this sucker.
On Sunny 93.3.
It's the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Ferris. How you doing, Mr. Ferris?
Pretty darn good. Winding up another week. Happy Friday in your little small faces there.
Mm-hmm. Happy Friday.
Boy, big temp changes, like 127. Tropical stuff yesterday. I know we're back to more springy type stuff today. It's
supposed to snow on Thursday.
It's crazy. It's wacky.
I would hope not.
I just keep saying that, and then it makes people mad.
By the way, John, you're looking very springy and fun today. Look at you.
I put on clothes. I love that.
Not often he's wearing like something with buttons on it.
I know. It's crazy.
Well, I can't button these buttons, though. So
Oh.
Look at this. Look at it. It's pretty close, though.
You're one of those shirt guys where the shirt has to hang open with a little T under it. Nice.
Well, this tee matches this shirt for that very reason.
What's going on here? Hey, happy National Endangered Species Day.
Oh, nice.
Today we set aside to think about other living things that may not be around much longer, but we protect. In fact, in the United States, some of the top endangered species might interest you. The red wolf.
Oh.
So one of them, Florida panther.
Oh, yeah.
Along with the manatee.
Manatees, that's the sea cow.
Yeah.
They're not attractive at all.
Well, they just lay there and people run them over in boats. I think it's their own darn fault. You think they know by now, right?
Get
out of the way.
Here comes a boat. Well, I better float over here.
We were in Florida not too long ago, and we were on the beach, and I had a guy come over and try to roll me back in the ocean. He goes, help me get this manatee in the ocean.
That would be hilarious. You should put some prop marks on your back.
I got hit by
Be a great Halloween costume. I'm a manatee.
What are you? I'm a sea cow. Leave me alone.
California condor. Ain't what they used to be. And my favorite weasel, the black-footed ferret, is endangered. And just so you know, I'm trying to collect the whole set.
Oh, you got...
So if you come across one of these, I'll pay up about $50.
Taxidermied or alive?
That'd be great. I got about half these in my garage already.
Wow.
That's what I'm talking about. Happy birthday to James Stewart, one of my all-time favorite Hollywood icons. What a heck of a life. I think two of my favorite movies, of course, Wonderful Life. Can't pass that
12 Angry Men.
And I don't think he was in 12 Angry Men. But
Jimmy Stewart? Yes, he was.
Okay, whatever.
No, Henry Fonda. I'm thinking of Henry Fonda.
Along with 11 other Angry Men.
Yes.
Man Who Shot Liberty Valance.
My favorite that's a good one.
And John Wayne in it. I mean, it was just a great, great, great movie.
Yeah, he was in many good things. And Mr. Smith Goes to Washington.
He sure did.
That was a good one.
Joe Cocker.
Singer man.
Born this day. My favorite Joe Cocker story, this is no kidding. My first wife, God bless her. We were watching the Woodstock movie.
Oh, yeah.
Woodstock film. And I was very familiar with Woodstock and was there. 1969 movie came out a few years later.
Yeah.
She was not all that up on it, actually. The music scene we were watching, and it was Joe Cocker's performance.
Yeah.
And he's standing there, and Joe had some pretty interesting moves when he was singing. And he gets done with his set, and my wife goes, that is just so amazing. I said, yeah, guy's fantastic vocalist. Absolutely love it. Well, he gets out there in his condition and still performs. I'm going, what are you talking about?
His stoned condition?
No. She thought he had like MS or something. It was hilarious.
I guess I hadn't thought of that, but
well, she did.
Yeah.
And I'm just going, wow, I married you. Sherilyn Sarkisian is 76 today.
Who the heck is that?
We call her Cher.
Oh, that's her last name.
Yeah.
I guess I never thought about the fact that she actually had a last name.
Yeah, I neither.
Sherilyn
Sarkisian.
Sarkisian.
Yes. Well, of course, she was married to Sonny, so actually...
Was she ever Cher Bono then?
Not really. No.
She never really went by that.
Never referred to as that.
Yeah.
But,
on her checks, do you suppose it just says Cher?
No, but the children carried Sonny's name.
Yeah.
Did they? Oh, yeah. Chaz Bono. Yeah.
Yeah, who's been both for all 13 genders. I don't
Was
don't
there
care.
more than one?
Yeah. She also had a son with Craig Allman, believe it or not.
Oh.
Named Blue.
Blue Almond?
Yes. Yeah.
Isn't that a brand?
He got issues of his own. Let's move on.
It
Nice
is.
job.
I have some in the kitchen.
Sure, you should write a parenting book. Holy moly.
Dan's got stuff to do, Heidi. Let him do it.
1873, Jacob Davis, along with his partner, Levi Strauss.
Yeah.
I know these guys.
Patent the first blue jeans with copper rivets.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Those rivets weren't for decoration. They were to shore those things up. Those were put in spaces that would just rip and become worn, and it was a big deal.
And it's also designed to, if you take them right out of the dryer and put them on, brand you for life.
Absolutely.
You ever do that?
No, John.
Oh, I've made that mistake more than once.
I've been pretty self-aware most of my life.
Hey, they're nice and wrinkle-free. And, ooh, hey, I'm on fire.
Double dip out of the world of aviation today. Huge day, historically speaking, 1927, this very morning. Charles Lindbergh takes off from New York across the Atlantic for Paris aboard the Spirit of St. Louis. First non-stop flight to do that. Becomes a national hero.
Yeah.
Huge.
Yeah.
Exactly 5 years later to the day, 1932, Amelia Earhart
Picked this day on purpose, too.
leaves Newfoundland on her journey to become the first woman to fly solo and non-stop across the Atlantic.
Didn't
Crazy.
end the same way, though.
She does. Well, no, and a big part of that was, love it or hate it, call it what you will, she could not parallel park.
I don't think that had anything to do with it.
Look it up, John! I know, you know, we all know. You just move ahead.
It is the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Ferris.
Are you looking for an energy drink that's natural, lasts longer, has no dyes, no artificial flavorings, and no sugar? Blitz Energy Drink is the answer. With only 10 calories per serving and 200 milligrams of caffeine, our formula will help increase your focus, endurance, mood, and energy levels. Order now at drinkblitzenergy.com. Use promo code RADIO20 to save 20% and get free shipping on any canister. drinkblitzenergy.com. Promo code RADIO20. That's drinkblitzenergy.com.
Time now for a bright spot of news, and we are super excited to visit with Jill with Special Olympics of South Dakota. How are you doing, Jill?
Good.
We are super excited. You guys just wrapped up the torch run. Let's first of all, before we get too far, let's talk about what the torch run is and how long. Do you know how long you guys have been doing this?
It actually started back in the 1980s in Kansas when a chief down there really saw a need for awareness and fundraising for Special Olympics as a whole. Then it has spread worldwide, and we have been doing the torch run here in the States since the 1990s. And what it is we bring the Flame of Hope to a state game. So we bring the Flame of Hope across the state for our state summer games here in South Dakota. And it is just to raise awareness in the communities about how amazing our Special Olympic athletes are.
And you guys were in our part of the state towards the beginning of the week, and then it just wrapped up yesterday in the Black Hills. Is that right?
Yes, correct. We hit up about 20 different communities across the state of South Dakota. So, yep, we just finished that up. We're a little tired, a little sore, but we are glad that we were able to spread that awareness.
Now, the thing that's cool, it's all leading up to something, and let's talk about what's happening in Spearfish this weekend.
Yes, at Black Hills State University, we are hosting our state summer games, and what that consists of are our track and field events, powerlifting, volleyball, and soccer. And there will be about 600 athletes across the state joining us in Spearfish, and we are so excited to be able to be doing this again because it's been a couple years since we were able to, and we're excited, and I know for sure our athletes are over the moon to be back competing.
I actually had a chance to visit with one of the athletes yesterday, and she showed me a photo of her with 3 gold medals, and she said she's heading to Spearfish. She's on her way there right now. She's heading to Spearfish, and she'll be swimming this weekend. So I said, I'll be cheering for you. I think that's really just an amazing thing. And for people who are not familiar with Special Olympics, let's talk about what this organization does. You guys are great.
Yeah, so we have roughly 2,750 athletes across the entire state of South Dakota. And what Special Olympics is we have about 26 Olympic-type game competitions year-round. So we have basketball in the winter, skiing, all of that fun stuff, and it is for individuals with intellectual disabilities. We also have a couple of different programs. We have our Unified Champion School program where we have high school and college students compete together, both with and without intellectual disabilities, on different team sports like basketball, and we promote inclusion in schools as well. And last but not least is our Healthy Athletes program, where we provide free health screening for our athletes.
It's an amazing organization. They've been around a long time doing good things for so many people. If somebody would like to get involved, are you guys ever looking for volunteers? Or are you looking for people to help in any way?
Oh, yes. We would always be happy to have volunteers come join us. Even volunteers for our sporting events, or if you're interested to participate in some of our fundraising events, we would love to welcome you. And if you are a law enforcement officer, please reach out to me. We would love to have you learn a little bit more about the law enforcement torch run and their involvement with Special Olympics.
I love that relationship, by the way. That's just an amazing thing. Many years ago, we did a thing called the .1K, and it was a guns and hoses .1K. So it was the guns were the fire, the hoses were the guns were police, the fire was the hoses, and it was just a really fun event. And every time we would raise money, that's what they would raise it for. They would raise money for the torch run, and that's when I first learned of that. And it's an amazing partnership, and I think it's just really cool.
Yeah, it is an amazing thing to be a part of for our law enforcement officers. They just love to be the heroes for our Special Olympic athletes. They get to hand out the medals, they get to talk with them, and our athletes just adore our law enforcement officers. And our volunteers as well.
if somebody would like to learn more, SOSD.org, is that the right place to go?
Yes, correct.
I will put a link to that as well. Thank you for taking the time. I know you're busy with the torch run, but I appreciate you taking time to chat with me.
Yes, no problem. Thank you so much for giving me a call and talking about my favorite thing ever, Special Olympics.
And again, the torch run just wrapping up, and we've got Special Olympics this weekend in the Black Hills. All of the details, and if you'd like to get involved somehow, you can find all of the information at SOSD.org. That's for Special Olympics South Dakota. Again, SOSD.org.
Join us in October for The Sands, a week of music and fun that's been described as the best week ever by many guests. This year we have more icons and more fun. Loverboy, Belinda Carlisle, Lou Graham, Vanilla Ice, Samantha Fox, Firehouse, and many more already on the schedule. Plus, more announcements coming soon. Plan to join us October 25th through the 30th at Planet Hollywood Beach Resort Cancun. This all-inclusive event will be the time of your life. Learn more now at radiotravelgroup.com.
And now stuff Dan finds interesting. Yeah.
It is time for Stuff Dan Finds Interesting. Dan, what do you find interesting on this Free Flag Friday?
That's exactly right. And let's lead off with that. It was love doing this promotion last year, and it is kind of a seasonal thing.
I'm glad it's back.
I am
and
excited
it is back.
for it.
And a huge thank you to Mark and Brandy and Sarah and the team over at Maximum Promotions on West Avenue for making this happen. Every Friday we'll be drawing a winner from our registration list, and they will become the proud owners of a 3-by-5-foot flag made in the USA.
Beautiful.
The pole and the hardware to get that thing.
And it's the kind that hangs right on your house. It's really, really cool.
They look absolutely fantastic.
I got a photo from one of our winners last year. They said, hey, got my flag installed. And it looked fantastic.
Nice.
Well, everything flags Maximum Promotions.
Yeah.
I mean, the install and when you see like huge flag displays around town and really the tri-state area.
Good chance it came
chances
from.
are pretty good.
Yeah.
It came from Maximum Promotions.
Very nice.
They're amazing at this. Congratulations to Irene Wolf.
Woo!
Inaugural winner for 2022 is
nice.
Going to get a certificate in the mail. She can redeem that for actually the flag of her choice, whatever they have in stock. It does not have to be an American flag.
Oh, really?
They've got the Sioux Falls flag, and if it's in stock, whatever it may be, it's up to you.
Oh, that's awesome. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, most people are grabbing the stars and stripes, of course, but you don't have to.
But you don't have to.
If you want to fly the Canadian flag.
All right, things that have changed, and you don't really notice because it's just kind of weird. I mean, back in the day, if you really needed a ride, what you called like a taxi cab.
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
A cab, yep.
Now it's Uber, it's Lyft, it's strangers getting into strangers' vehicles,
Yes.
it's Airbnbs. People are renting out other people's homes.
We've done it.
It's becoming really common.
We do all of those things, yeah.
They've upped the amp.
I'm wearing somebody else's underwear right now. It's just a...
Well, I believe it. You probably can.
It's this exchange program I'm a part of.
You rent a tuxedo, right?
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's been going on for years. A company called Swimply.
Swimply?
They were actually featured on Shark Tank.
Oh.
Okay.
Swimply.
Is it a swimming thing?
It is.
Where you can go to someone's pool?
Yes.
Holy cow.
Yes, this is a true story.
Can you imagine the insurance on that?
Los Angeles-based company matches people looking for a pool day with swimming pool owners who are willing to rent out their little backyard oases on a hourly basis.
Oh, my gosh.
It's in Sioux Falls now.
Is it here?
Yeah, I mean, is this something you would do? Would you do this?
I would not do this.
We used to have an in-ground pool, and we would have people over all the time. I was nervous.
Not
every
strangers.
Single,
but you were there. You weren't renting it out to
Right.
strangers.
No, there were times there were people I didn't know. They were friends of friends, and I'm like, I don't know
I
this
couldn't
guy,
imagine, like John said, the liability insurance on something like that must
I'm
be
not
insane.
sure how it works, but at this point, the Swimply company has over 20,000 listings all 50 states as well as Canada and Australia. If you're looking to score a pool day in Sioux Falls, there's one.
Is there really?
There's one under the heading Enjoy the Sunshine. It's a 30-foot by 20-foot heated pool.
Let's go there.
In the Keene Park area.
Really?
Southwest Sioux Falls. Available for rent starting at $60 per hour for up to 5 people.
Let's
That
do it.
honestly doesn't seem too bad.
I
does
think
it?
we should do that today.
I think there isn't a chance I would ever
I'll rent
do
a
that.
Speedo and we'll go. No. You don't
It
want
is
to
a
go
strange
hang-
offering.
Does it include snacks?
Apparently this thing's booming, man. I have no idea. I have no idea. Those are only the only details.
Can you send me a link to that? I think I'm going to plan an outing for next week.
In fact, the pool we're talking about, there's a picture of it, and I can't show it on radio because it's radio. It's a pretty nice setup.
Nice.
So $60 an hour
If
for
you
up to
happen to know
5
these
people.
people.
Each additional person is an additional $5 per hour.
If you happen to know these people, because the odds are there's somebody listening who's oh, hey, that's my friend's house.
Oh, yeah.
If you know them, have them reach out to me. I'd like to chat with them about this, and maybe we'll do a promotion where we give away a weekend or something. Or
A
like
weekend?
not a weekend. I mean a party. We'll do a sunny pool bash. That would be a blast.
Property
You guys both
owners,
look at me like I'm nuts.
I don't know why, John. Watch, he's going to start some private group for this thing.
It's going to be fun.
Oh, God, here we go. Here we go.
Getting my pool noodles, and I'm heading over there.
Whatever, dude. Swimply, if you're into it, again, one offering in Sioux Falls. Go nuts.
What a
Let's
weird name.
start one called Soakley where we can rent out people's hot tubs.
Oh, there you go.
Put a sprinkler in the front yard.
Tubbly.
Call it ghetto-y.
Thank you, Dan.
Hey, I just found it interesting.
It is, and I can see why. I think it is also interesting. You're listening to the John and Heidi Show Bonus Hour with Dan Ferris.
What can I say that I haven't already said about BetterCreditCards.com? It's a website. You go there to get a better credit card. Okay, that's really probably all I need to say for most of you, but I still have time left, so how about this? At BetterCreditCards.com, we have different kinds of credit cards, some with better points and perks, some designed to help you build your credit. Whatever stage of life you happen to be in, we want to help. Give yourself a little credit. BetterCreditCards.com. That's BetterCreditCards.com.
Here's your Market Beat Minute for Friday, May 20th, 2022. Equities slipped again Thursday and are in danger of falling further. While the S&P 500 was able to claw its way back upward from a freshly set low, the index is still below what is now a key resistance target. The 4,100 level was confirmed as a resistance this week and will be a major hurdle for the index going forward. The longer it takes for the market to get back above that level, the harder it will be to cross above it, and we are not hopeful for a rebound next week. Next week will be a critical time for the broad market. The technical picture is lending strength to the argument sell in May and go away, and there are no catalysts for buying on the horizon. The catalyst that is on the horizon is the PCE price index, and we don't expect that to be a pleasing figure. If the market falls to a new low, a low below 3860, the S&P 500 is likely to fall another 100 points or more before finding the next level of price support. You can get the inside track in your inbox at marketbeatminute.com.